Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Today we're going to sow zinnia flower seeds. My favorites are California Giant Heirloom Zinnias, a tall 2 to 4 foot multi-branching heat-loving flower that lasts and lasts. And I've used my own saved seeds for many, many years. Now you can direct sow in the garden 1 to 2 weeks after your last frost, but I prefer to start them indoors 4 to 6 weeks before my last frost. Now it's currently 4 weeks before our last frost. Here, it's the beginning of April. Now I want 3 seeds for each cell, and later I'll thin them down to just 1 seedling per cell. Because these are my own saved seeds, I'm looking for the thickest, darkest, most filled out seeds. Now, zinnias don't need light to germinate, and I've read they need darkness. I've always just lightly pressed them in and then covered them with soil. The general rule is bury them the double of the depth of their width. They're not a thick seed. Now I'm using these 6-celled trays because I don't plan to pot these up. 4 weeks of growth, they should be fine in those cells, and I plan to give most of these away. Also, this grow room is full, and I really don't have any room for 4-inch pots. Zinnia seeds germinate best at 70 to 75 degrees, and they'll germinate in 3 to 10 days. If I could only grow 1 flower, it would be zinnias. They're beautiful, and the butterflies flock to them. Hummingbirds love them, and the goldfinch like to feed on their seeds. I really enjoy these flowers. Now I'll start hardening these off after the last frost. Here, that means early May, 4 weeks from now. Then I'll plant them into the garden 2 weeks after the last frost. Here, that's mid-May, after Mother's Day. Because this room is full, we need to move these to the other room in the basement. Now the furnace room is perfect. It runs 70 to 75 degrees, but this room here is cold. It tends to run 60 to 65, so I will use a heat mat. And I always top my seeds with a humidity dome. It holds in the moisture. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.